Migrating workloads to cloud. What will you keep on-prem? Yet another server farm, yet another virtual LAN. Every database and each server, you gotta decide what to do, which ones to retire or retain. However, take your technical debt and pay your dues. Migrating to cloud. Ah. How will you migrate to cloud? Will you lift and shift each workload? Rearchitect or refactor, or kick that can down the road? Breaking your monoliths, containerize, clean interfaces, avowed, decoupled, stateless APIs to modernize is how you migrate to cloud. For resource allocation, play a familiar refrain. Microservices with infrastructure elastic, using DevOps automation. Add some serverless excitement, even event-driven endowed. Pipelines for templates and policy, infrastructure as code in the cloud. Ah, ah. How will you migrate to cloud? Will you lift and shift each workload? Re-architect or refactor, or kick that can down the road? Breaking your monoliths, containerize, clean interfaces, avowed. Decoupled stateless APIs to modernize is how you migrate to cloud. How will you migrate to cloud are lyrics that I came up with based on the 7 R's of cloud migration strategy. Application modernization as well, based on the 12-factor app methodology and 15-factor app methodology and others. The is how you migrate to cloud in the chorus there, I think, isn't meant to be prescriptive. There's certainly many different ways to migrate to cloud, retain, retire, rehost is the lift and shift, and so on. So a little bit of documentation provided by links in the description of the video. Migrate, modernize, build with AWS. Also about the migration strategies in the AWS prescriptive guidance. This has an enumeration of those 7 R's and then details down below. Check those out. Strategy for modernizing applications. And then in AWS Skill Builder, there are a number of resources you can investigate under the category of migration and transfer. Search around and explore there. Also in AWS Skill Builder, you could search for the keyword migration. One of these links that pops up is this migration learning plan, among other great courses there in the migration learning plan. There are a number of different courses that may be useful for you. Check those out. And if you go in to search for the word modernize in AWS Skill Builder and then check the little learning plan filter there in the type, then there are a number of AWS modernization pathway opportunities there to learn about. The AWS ramp-up guide for migration, there's a link to, again, in the description. Here are the lyrics to that song that I came up with. And again, it's based on the song by Elton John, lyrics written by Bernie Taupin. And I took the style from various artists to kind of come up with the phrasing and the timing that I used. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks. Let me know what else you would like me to write about, demo, or sing about.